Bonjour les amis, j'espère que vous allez bien, c'est Fractal. Aujourd'hui on joue à Deadly Premonition. On est tout simplement dans l'endroit, comment ça s'appelle on est dans l'endroit où il y a tous les suspects et tous les mecs de la ville. Et on va essayer de rencontrer le plus de personnes. On va parler à Jack. Jack qu'on connaît déjà, qui est le mec de la station essence. Mais on va pouvoir lui parler.
I've nothing to say to you.
I haven't asked you anything yet, Jack.
Shut it! I might open up if you introduce me to, I don't know, a Ben Franklin or two.
Oh, what a creature. Guess there's always someone like him in every town.
On voit quelqu'un qui, on l'a vu, il est à la station, on le paye et il nous offre une récompense si on ouvre, si on lui dit, enfin si on le paye en gros. C'est un mec qui veut qu'on le corrompt pour pouvoir nous donner nos infos. Bonjour lady.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Alors, Lèvre Rose, épouse de Jack. Ok.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
You look pretty revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes. You? Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn-on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would be great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case. Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
Bon, on a donc du coup Jack et Gina qui sont ensemble et eh ben écoute, apparemment le prix de l'essence a augmenté, mais c'est pas trop grave si on est compensé.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
La grande question, c'est quoi cette cicatrice? Et s'il serait pas fait ça, est-ce que les ongles et tout ça, ce serait pas sa cicatrice? Putain, il ressemble.
Yeah! Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Propriétaire de la supérette. Il ressemble vachement au mec de la station
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Ok. C'est moi où tous les couples se ressemblent. Un mec... Bah après, elle est un peu moins dévêtue, mais ça reste une blonde.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
Épouse de Kate. Ok.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them.
Oh.
I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
C'est qui Becky par contre? Il n'y a pas la liste des gens. Est-ce qu'il y a la liste des gens? C'est qui Becky? On peut pas avoir la liste des personnages? Ok, c'est pas ça. Becky. Ok. Je vois pas de... Ça va être dur, moi je suis nul en prénom. C'est ça qui est très difficile. Ok, il y a quelqu'un qui a essayé de quelque chose, qui a essayé de cacher quelque chose. Je vais juste récupérer ça, parler à Polly.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Ok, quelqu'un qui a-
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
C'est bien, elle raconte sa vie, mais en fait c'est pour pas répondre. Apparemment elle le fait exprès.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
Il est honte.
Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Amazing. Hey. connais déjà. Ah non, c'est un autre black. Ouh.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
Propriétaire de l'armurerie. Ok.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Voilà ce que j'ai. Des balles de mitraillette. Faudrait que j'en achète. Ça j'en ai déjà. Un bonbon très sucré rempli. Écoute, je vais m'acheter des balles de mitraillette. Je crois que j'ai déjà une mitraillette.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
C'est ouvert la nuit.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Ok. Le honneur du dîner.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Ok. Il nous parle pas du tout.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia, Nick's wife.
Alors elle peut peut-être parler.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Ok, elle fait quelque chose. À chaque fois qu'il pleut, elle doit faire quelque chose. Tiens, on les connaît ces deux-là.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. You must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
On a parlé à tout le monde.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
Eh ben les amis, merci d'être venus sur cette vidéo, sur ce stream. Je vous fais des gros bisous. On se retrouve tout simplement la semaine prochaine pour la suite de nos aventures. Prenez soin de vous. Allez, plus.